MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball on the show. Wei-In Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Career numbers against Chen. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. This is popped up. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
The 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but foul. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Bogarts is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Career numbers against Chen. He's totaled 18 hits in 38 ABs. He's also collected 6 doubles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rojas comes up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Come on now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
No strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Line towards center field. Brinson's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 4-0. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe-out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Maben on at first, nobody out. Hit to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Up next from Miami, Martin Prado, trying to get him started again following the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
The 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
1 strike.
Starlin Castro would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Red Sox 4 and the Marlins nothing. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. A textbook sack bunt situation here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Get out of here, Red Sox.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Let's go, Marlins.
He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Anderson is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Get him down now.
Chen sets. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Vasquez stands at second with two gone.
Overrated. That's a strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
You're nothing, Boston.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Strike him out.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here we go.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike three called, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They lead it 4-0. Here's Starlin Castro, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. And there's out number 2.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Miguel.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. One and one. Rojas is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Softly hit out towards short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Pedroia, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Anderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First offering on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Derek Dietrich.
Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. So 1-1 home. Is in there for the second strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting ninth, Edgar.
Into the box now, Wei-Yin Chen. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 4-0. stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Get up.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, captain.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Runners off for second. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Striding in once again, Chris Sale, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Left side. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Up next from Miami, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time
For the
up.
Marlins, right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Playing 12, 1-2.
The 1-2 misses inside off the plate.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Nunez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 14.
Now at the plate, Martin Prado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Miami down in order. They trail here 4-0. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Rojas takes it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. J.D. Martinez is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bogaerts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Starlin Castro. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Count remains full.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castro retired, and there's one away. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, one man out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Marlin Garcia will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. One away.
Now batting number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Get out of here, Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. One out, nobody on. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But it bends just foul into the second deck. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Soft liner towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in a center field.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on its way. Missed with a slider. Here's the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dietrich has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Pedroia, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Let's go, Fish!
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Get out of here, Red Sox!
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Hit hard toward the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Johnny Giavotella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
72, Johnny Giavotella.
Right over the middle, knee high. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 2 for 12. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Get a hit. Come on.
Ready with the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Severino Gonzalez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Severino Gonzalez.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Right side. Castro has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Red Sox, catcher, Chris Sale.
Striding in for Boston, Chris Sale. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-0. In now, JT Realmuto. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in now, Martin Prado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starlin Castro.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Realmuto leads off first with one away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swing and a little tapper. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Misses for the 2nd ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Tazawa has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey, now.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, J.D.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. One and 2. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And now a jump throw against his body. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's a fastball down below the knees.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Lane 11.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Justin Bohr will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Yeah.
Ready with the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
One ball and 2 strikes to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's go, Marlins!
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and one now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 4-0. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Drew Steckenrider enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. On a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sliced hard on the ground and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. To short. Reined in. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1, but they're in front 4-0. stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Martin Prado now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score tonight. The Boston Red Sox put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Chris Sale earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.